Does your woman love male attention? What woman doesn't love male attention? What man doesn't love female attention? In today's video, we're going to be discussing how some women just take that need for attention to another level and what that may indicate about your partner. Is she a bad girl? Is she likely to cheat? Let's break it down. So what's up guys, before I get going, my name's Ollie Pierce, welcome to my YouTube channel. So we create weekly content about men's lifestyles, fashion, dating, fitness and everything which it takes to make you sexier and more successful with the fairer sex. So before I continue guys, if you need help with any area of your dating or online dating journey, I have helped thousands of men to improve and get the results with the women they want. So check out a few pictures before and afters of my current clients. Okay, these are guys who I've helped with their fashion and sense of styling. I've shot these pictures to help them excel and get matches they really want on Tinder. They're all looking awesome. They're all having a great time. We can do that for you as well. Be sure to hit me up via my website, which is in the description box below, and you can organize a free consultation with yours truly, and we can discuss just what I can do to enhance your romantic lifestyle. So the subject of today's video is hard to give a title really, because what we're referring to is the way that women process male attention. So all human beings feed off attention. We're social creatures, right? And it's a very heady drug. If you have people checking you out in the street, you have people telling you look good, you go out and you get attention from other human beings on your physical appearance. This is addictive, right? And any attractive person knows this. They want more of it. That's why handsome people tend to go to the gym more. Good-looking people tend to work more on their sense of style. If you know you can obtain attention, sexual attention, this gives you a huge ego. You want more of it. You start to think you're different and special. Now, every attractive person has this. Every human being wants to generate attention and think that they're special and different from the crowd. And then there's the other type of person who is so obsessed with their look and the attention which it generates that this gives their whole life validity. It's the basis of their whole character, and their ego is so strong that this is all they desire. And then there's the other type of person who this sense of their sexual power is far too important. It dictates the way they act, the way they live their lives, and how special and different they think they are. So let's talk about those kind of women today. It's these type of women, and more so than male narcissists, that male attention and to feel special and particularly desired sexually by men is the most important thing in their lives. It's not the power to have sex, it's not the orgasm, it's not ejaculation, it's not the chase, which a lot of men knows the reasons why they cheat or why they desire female attention. It's for the actual sexual thing. It's not about that. It's to feel desired. It's for their ego to feel the heady mix of people wanting them. So that kind of woman has totally taken this to another level, this need for attention. It becomes the #1 driving factor in her life, whether she's in a relationship or not. Now that last point, whether she's in a relationship or not, is what's very important here. As I said, all humans love attention from our peers. We love to feel special. We love to feel that we're desirable and that people would like to have sex with us. That's normal. But once we find our partner, we mentally take ourselves out of the playing field of the single, landscape, and we start to back down. We start to not want to generate as much attention anymore. We realize that 1, there's nothing we can do with it anyway. We've got a partner, we don't want to cheat on them. 2, if we do keep showboating and drawing attention to ourselves, we're going to put ourselves in a tough position where we're going to be compelled to cheat and act in a way we don't want to. We have morals. We start to calibrate this need for attention and other people's desire to our lifestyle. We've got a partner now. And that kind of person is making the conscious decision to try at least not to cheat and definitely not to overtly go around attracting people. So check out another video we've made recently, which is, are you dating a cheat? Ding! Link popping up now. That goes through some of those obvious moves and actions and traits that people who are cheating right now and are a cheat will do and will make constantly throughout a relationship. So now I've kind of tried to define what type of person we're thinking about here. Somebody who really fuels off attention. And as we're talking about a woman, the woman who fuels off male attention, who needs that. it really gives validity to her life, and she feels that's intrinsic to her character, her power over men, and her worth in society. So let's give you a surefire way of knowing if your partner is that kind of girl. This is incredibly symbolic of a type of person. So let's imagine you're in a public scenario and you're getting a lot of attention from other men. Well, your girlfriend is, okay? You can see the attention coming in. It's obvious when people are checking out your partner. I've had it many times, you know. You can feel male attention. Every time you look over, there's a pair of eyes staring at your girlfriend, hoping for contact, hoping to push that eye contact, hoping she'll look back so they can have that fleeting moment where he thinks to himself, oh yeah, I'm hot. That guy's hot girl's checking me out because I'm hot. So that's what hot guys do when they're single. They do try and stare at your girlfriend. They try and get her to stare back. So one, they can feel a bit better than you. Two, it gives them a boost. They feel like they could potentially have her. And three, it's exciting. There's a woman over there with her boyfriend looking at you, or a woman who's not with her boyfriend looking at you. Men try to look at girls all the time. So these guys will be trying to push that agenda. And if you're a guy who's had a hot girlfriend, you know this. You've been out in public and you felt this. Right, so you're aware of it, the guys are aware you're aware of it, and the girls are aware of it. It's a triangle of attention. Now, a good girl, what does she do when she's in this triangle of attention with her boyfriend? She knows her boyfriend is feeling the pressure of other guys checking her out because she's so hot. The other guys are checking her out and she's left there with all this attention. What should she do? She should, one, directly move to sit somewhere which isn't in that man's eye line. If there's an obvious hot guy, she does anything to get out of his eye line. Okay, she may find him attractive, but she's a good girl. She loves you and she's faithful, and thus she's an emotional being and you're her partner, and the last thing she wants to do is make her man look like a little bitch by messing around with fleeting bits of eye contact with other men who are then thinking they could probably have her if the man wasn't there, and thus totally belittling her partner's manliness, right? She doesn't care about her boyfriend looking like a muppet. She doesn't care about the fact that there are other men checking her out and she's kind of entertaining it. She wants the attention. Now, I've been with girls who do this. They may try and be sly, they may try and pretend they're not looking, they may try and pretend they're not loving all this attention, but it's clear. You catch them over and over again, and you know when women are entertaining the room and not just you. You also know when a hot woman has the whole room looking at her and she's feeling nervous and shy and awkward and just looks down at the floor and looks at you. That's the good girl, that's who you want. The girl who's finding it hard to deal with that attention, not loving it. So I hope I broke down that social scenario in an adequate manner for you gentlemen. Basically, if your girl is mega attractive and you're in a public sphere, especially in bars, pubs, clubs, that kind of scenario, and other love rivals who clearly have some prowess are having some kind of weird engagement with your girl, and she's not looking nervous and shutting it down and avoiding that eye line, then she's entertaining it. She knows what's happening and she's mugging you off and she's making you look like a beta little cuck. And she is likely to be the kind of girl who, when she's not getting the right treatment and the right affection and the right attention from you, will search for it out there again. And when your relationship hits the wall, you know there's something going really wrong, that attention, she needs more and more of it, and she ends up cheating. So for me, this is one of the biggest trickle-down signs that a woman is a massive narcissist and can't calibrate attention and can't deal with the abundance of male attention she gets as a hot woman in a classy manner. So this is the same point for hot guys and for girls. If your man deals badly with the female attention he's getting in a bar, and you know he's clearly trying to bring on more and engaging slyly with girls who are checking him out, and is more likely to cheat as well. But I think it's much more powerful with women, because despite the fact that we're all equal, you know, it's 2022, equality of the sexes and all that, let's be real, men just have a roving eye. They like to look at chicks more. You know, men like watching porn, pictures of women, they just stare. They're always trying to get eye contact and they're always looking around and all that stuff. And that doesn't particularly mean that they want to fuck everything in the room. Now, a woman doesn't have semen, she doesn't have testosterone, she doesn't have that constant, you know, always looking for more sexual partners or considering everyone's sexuality. She doesn't think like that. For her, it's much more about her ego and feeling desired. It's not about wanting sex. And that's why this point is so much more pertinent for females who are likely to cheat than for men. So finally, let's just run through it one more time, what that woman knows is happening when a guy checks her out in a bar and she plays the game, right? And she doesn't shut that down immediately. One, she knows the guy she's checking out and she's messing around with eye contact is thinking, I can have her, I could probably shag her if her man wasn't here, and he's a bit pathetic and his woman probably messes around. She knows all that and she's letting that guy think that because it's turning her on. And two, she's thinking, fuck my guy, I don't really care anyway, I don't respect him enough to not banish this other guy, even if he's the hottest guy in the universe, the guy over there, even if he's the guy that she really would love the way this guy looks. She doesn't respect you, the man she's with, enough to shut that guy out. So not only is she enjoying the sexual tension, she's also disrespecting you completely because he knows she's disrespecting you as well. So we're at the end of the video basically, right? And I've made a fairly long video about this one area of girls being checked out in public. Everything I'm saying is true, and these are surefire signs that the girl is not that into you, is not that moral. And anyone who has these traits, it's a trickle-down effect. It usually gets into all their interactions with men, and it usually affects the way they treat you in all circumstances. The alarm bells are ringing, she's likely to cheat. So there we have it, boys. The symbolism of girls who enjoy male attention far too much, and what is likely to happen if you date someone who shows these signs in public. So before we finish, be sure to subscribe, like, and leave us a comment. We need the support, we love it. Plenty more dating videos coming. Be sure to get our free PDF giveaway. That is Tinder openers that actually work. They're killers and they can really enhance your online dating life. Get your hands on that, guys. Fill out the description box, leave us your email, and we'll send that over immediately. More fire coming from the camp. Peace.